Hello guys, we have launched our second course, that is SAP Success Factors Employee Central Certification Exam. So in this course, you can online practice your exams, which contains practical case study based questions and answers. Also, we provide a platform where you can attempt an online practice exam, which is similar to actual SAP certification exam, that will help you to improve your speed, confidence, skill which is required to pass the SAP SuccessFactors Employee Central Certification exam. So in this course, you will get almost 230 plus questions. And let me show you what is the requirement for this course. This course is actually for those who have completed their training in SuccessFactors and who are preparing for Employee Central Certification exam. And in this course you will get all the details, like how many, what will be the different criterias and practice test, that until you will score above 90%, which will help you to certification exam. So you will get all the details here. You have to read all those details, and let me show you few details about this course. This course includes almost 5 exam, and first 4 exam contain 40 questions and answers, and the last exam, that is fifth exam, that contains 71 questions. So overall this course contains 230 plus questions, which is based on the practical or real-time scenarios, which will help you to clear your certification exam. And let me show you few reviews from our students. We have almost that much students for our 2 courses, and for this particular course we have got 5-star ratings, and few reviews are here from our students. So reviews you can see here from our students, and our student is writing that excellent, and the most questions are from actual certification exam, which will help you to clear your certification. Now let me show you actual test here. Once you get this purchase this course, you will get this kind of screen. So in this screen you will get details about your certification exam. So I have selected second exam. Here you will get all the 5 exams, so I have selected second exam. So in this second exam you will get 40 questions. What will be the time to solve these questions? So the time will be 1 hour 30 minutes, and you have to achieve 64% to pass this certification, uh, to pass this test. And I will recommend you guys, so until you can score 90 to 95% to all the exams. So I have given here 5 exams. So in all 5 exams, if you are scoring 90 to 95%, then and then only you can go for actual certification exam. And suppose if you are getting 70%, 75%, so you can practice these tests until you will get 90 to 95%. So here you will get opportunity that you can begin this test, and once you complete this test, again you can retake this test. So you will have option to retake. So let me just show you how to retake. So if I click on first test, or otherwise let me show you third test. So this third test I have already given. So once you complete your test, you will get all the results here. So how much percent you have scored for this particular test. So in this test I have scored 97%. And if you want to review the questions, So let me just full screen this. If you want to review the questions, you can click on review and you can check which is the correct answers and which are the wrong answers. You will get drop down here. If you want to check which are the incorrect ones, so you can select incorrect. So you will get list of incorrect answers, so you can note down, you can practice again. And if you want to retake the test, you will get option here, so you can click on this retake, and again you can attempt this test and try to score 90 to 95%. Now let me just select second test here. Or otherwise I will select first test, so you will get better understanding. So you will get all the details here, instructions here about this test. You can pause the test anytime, you can resume it later, you can retake the test, so all the details are here. Also you will get skip option. And now if you want to take this test, you have to click on begin test. Let me just full screen this. And the first question: which of the following are the difference between full purge and incremental load behavior when importing data? So you must know the concept behind full purge and incremental load. So once we select a full purge, so full purge is overwriting the data. So we have to select the correct answers for this question. So there are two correct answers. So what is mean by full purge and incremental load? You must have basic understanding. So the correct answer is when the file is updated in full purge mode, all the existing records are in the system are overwritten with a record in the uploaded file. So that is the correct answer. And you have to select what is mean by incremental load. Now, the incremental load means when a file is uploaded using incremental load option, the record in the file uploaded are added to the records. That means whenever you upload using incremental load option, the records in the uploaded file that will be added to the records which are already in the system. So these are the two correct answers. So I have selected two correct answers. So as per your knowledge, you can select correct answers and click on next question. So I will show you 10 questions how to answer here. So second question is you have to configure a custom field in the employment information portlet of the succession data model as follows. You will get this kind of XML configuration. So you have to check this and you access the employee file and the field is not visible. So the problem is field is not visible. The what is the most likely issue? You have to answer the what is the most likely issue. Field is not visible, that means the role based permissions are incorrect. That is the correct answer. So now click on next. And the third question is you are creating generic MDF object and you want to add foundation object as a field based on the attached screenshot. What value would you enter for valid value source? So for this particular XML configuration is here, you have to select a correct answer. So correct answer is location. Click on next. Fourth question is what does the XML configuration shown in attached screenshot? You can check this XML configuration. And the correct answer is one business unit can have many division. That is the meaning of that particular XML configuration. And the fifth question is the attached diagram shows an extract from the customer's configuration workbook. Which of the following XML configuration meet customer's requirement? There are two correct answers. So you have to select two correct answers. So that particular XML configuration, which are the two correct answers. So you have to select two correct XML configurations. So correct configuration is standard hours and maximum lane 90. Click on next. So this is also one of the certification exam questions. You create a config UI based on the uniform request custom generic object as shown in the screenshot. So you have to select a correct answer. This is a repetitive certification exam question. So the correct answer is employee. Click on next. Now you have to select a correct answers for this particular question. And for this you have to select what will be the correct XML configuration. For this event reason 2, this particular event reason 2 is a correct answer. Click on next. And the eighth question is, how do the talent approval group and the finance controller participate in the workflow as shown in attached screenshot? You will get workflow contributors here, contributor type, dynamic group, contributor is talent approval, CC role is dynamic role, and CC role is the finance controller. So you have to select correct answer. And the correct answer is anyone in the talent approval group can add a comment. And the finance controller receive an email notification when workflow is completed. Now click on next question. And the ninth question is, your customer wants employee class field from the job classification foundation object to propagate into an employee class field of employee's job information or data model. Do you reference to fill the IDs for 3 and 4 in HRIS propagation data model? So you will get XML configuration and you have to select which data model. So the correct answer is succession data model. Click on next. And the last 10th question is, in an organization, the workflow as shown in screenshot is to be triggered when an employee is transferred from one department to another. So what happens during this workflow process? So you have to select correct answers. So there are two correct answers. You have to observe this screenshot, and according to that you have to select correct answers. And the correct answers are, the head of business unit of employees new department will get notification immediately after the workflow triggered, and the employee's future manager will get notification immediately after the workflow is triggered. So you can attempt all these 40 questions and you can submit the test. Once you complete the test, you will get results. I have just completed 10 questions here, and I will hit finish test. For the time being, I will finish this test, and you will get this kind of screen once you click on the finish test. And because I have just attempted 10 questions to show you here, and I have skipped 30 questions, so you will get all the details here. So if you want to again review your questions, you can review your questions. Otherwise you can click on finish test. So I have just attempted 10 questions, and that's why I have failed this test. And you will get percentage, that is 25%, and you will get details about in 7 minutes I have completed this test, on which date. And again, if you want to see or review the questions, you can click on review questions. And if you want to check, so we have attempted 10 questions. So out of 10, so first question we have attempted, we have answered correct, we have submitted correct answers. For second also we have selected this role based permission, that is also correct. For third we have selected this option, that is correct. For fourth also we have selected one business unit, that is also correct answer. So whatever the questions we have attempted, so all these are correct. So for the time being, I have just attempted 10. So it will take more time to solve all the 40 questions. So that's why I have just shown you 10 questions, and I have shown you all the scenarios how you can submit the test. You can attempt the test. If you want to continue the test, you can continue. Otherwise, you can retake the test. Once you click on continue test, you will move to the next exam, that is exam number 2. Then you can begin the test. So this is all about this SAP Success Factor employee certification course, and you will get all the practice exams. So if you like this course, you can take this course. I have given you link in the description box. Click on that and enroll the course, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.